Yes, wishing all the viewers of News 9 Live a very happy and prosperous Deepavali. May there be always peace and prosperity in your lives. You know what? No festival in India is ever complete without the strains of music, celebrating the occasion or just creating the atmosphere of celebration. Of course, what comes to our minds immediately in the north of India is Holi, the festival of colors, and a festival which has now become synonymous with singing horis and kajris. Then, of course, there is the festival of lights, which is today, Deepavali. And what is most fascinating is the way in which it is celebrated as the biggest festival across the country. And yet again, it is completely incomplete without the accompaniment of music. Many homes in the south of India wake up before just when dawn is breaking to the strains of the Nadaswaram. And others in the north of India used to at one time listen to Shehnai and now play the Shehnai through some kind of a tape or a CD. Today, to celebrate the spirit of Deepavali, we have in our midst, in our studio, an artist who has a great legacy. She was a very little girl who grew up listening to her illustrious grandfather, Sangeeta Bhushanam, Sri O.V. Subramaniam, the highly acclaimed doyen of the Tanjore Bani, who used to be at home singing, practicing, teaching. The musical atmosphere at home was further enriched by her father, Sri O.S. Sridhar, and her paternal uncles, well-known Carnatic vocalist Sri O.S. Tyagarajan and Sri O.S. Arun. She defies the oft-repeated north-south divide, which we can perhaps restrict to politics most of the time as to why is the south so different from the north. But like I said, that's for politics. Today is Deepavali. Talking about this artist, she is the perfect example of how music can transcend every barrier only to celebrate life in all its splendor. Let's welcome Sudha Raghuraman. Sudha Raghuraman, very, very happy Deepavali to you.
A very happy Deepavali to you too. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram, and I'm sure you've done with because considering that we in the south celebrate in the morning, I'm sure you're all ready. Let's first talk about how it is celebrated in the south, to which both of us belong and also share a first name, Sudha. The thing is
Yes.
that legend has it that it is celebrated because Lord Krishna vanquished Narakasura, a demon, and that's why we get up. I know a lot of North Indians may find it very, very fascinating that we all get up at the crack of dawn, and we
Yes.
take oil baths, and then, yes, oil baths. I mean, there is no visit to the parlor, at least when I was a child. And then we eat sweets, and then of course there are some prayers, but it's so different from the north. You are a Delhi girl much like I am, and it used to be very cold during Deepavali. I remember it used to be so tough, and of course the
That's it.
neighbors would be very irritated that why are you playing crackers in the morning, band karo isko, because Diwali here is in all splendors in the evening. Take us through how it was when you were a child, Sudha Raghuraman.
Since we were raised in Delhi, North India, it was very difficult for us to convince our neighbors, first of all, to wake up and burn crackers at 5 a.m. in the morning,
Yes,
just before dawn. I used to live in Karol Bagh, an
lovely.
area where many South Indians moved from Tamil Nadu and Kerala and settled. So we had a lot of South Indian neighbors as well. So we would wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning and sometimes not even have bath, but pretend that we've had bath because we were very naughty when we were young. Our grandparents, my tata and party, used to give us that oil, little bit of oil with mixed with shirka pudi, tika kai pudi, and then they would just rub it on our head and ask us to have a quick bath and then have the bhakshanam, the savories and the sweets. But sometimes you just have a very like a bath like a crow. That's what they was kaka kuli diba. So that's what we used to do. But of course, later when we were grown up, we used to have a proper bath and then wear new clothes. And then clothes were given to us with manchal and kumkum,
Yeah.
haldi and kumkum, um, you know, little bit put on the side of the on the sari or a part of dani or a frock or a skirt, whatever we bought, our parents bought for Diwali. So that's how we received like a blessing from our grandparents, along with some sweets and karam, the savories. And then we would wear and start to burst all the crackers
Yeah.
outside the house
Yeah.
and disturb our neighbors, not the neighbors. They would be like, "What's wrong with you all
I
early in the
know,
morning
I
doing
remember.
crackers?"
Yes, they would say that why is it? But then the most beautiful part is that some of them I remember would be then woken up and then they would listen to the music which was
Music.
playing out of our homes. You know, whether it
Right.
was MS Subbalakshmi Amma, you know, playing through cassette players those days
That's
or
right.
later CDs. Tell me something, Sudha Raghuraman. You're a singer, a very, very renowned classical vocalist. If you can sing something for us to start, you know, Deepavali morning, which is today, we are of course getting into the evening even as we speaking. What is the song which comes to your mind, Sudha Raghuraman?
So we have family Kriti that we used to sing
Oh,
during those days. A Tyagaraja Swami Kriti in Suddha Bangala Ragam and Talamadi, which our grandfather taught all his students and grandchildren. So we would sing it together.
yeah, yes,
So that's
lovely.
how we celebrated our early morning Diwali.
Family song, as it were.
Family song,
Go
family
ahead.
Kriti.
Yeah,
So it was called an obvious Mama family Kriti.
okay.
So wherever we went or we shared our sweets, we would always end up singing this tune.
How lovely.
रामभक्ति साम्राजम् रामभक्ति साम्राजम् रामभक्ति साम्राजम् रामभक्ति साम्राजम् रामभक्ति साम्राजम् ఏమానవుల కపెను మనస ఏమానవుల కపెను మనస రామ భక్తి సామ్రాజ్యం సామ్రాజ్యం.
Beautiful, Sudha. Absolutely. I mean, I'm so transported to my childhood, as it were. Tell me, Sudha, because you grew up here, you know, did you also have a chance to go perform on Diwali days at various concerts? Was it as important for you to sing and celebrate Deepavali, let us say, as the day progressed in the north? And what are the songs that would, you know, typically, because one knows about Horis and Kajris, you know, one knows that it is during Holi. But Deepavali, if you look at whether it is Hindustani classical or light music, apart from the film songs, of course, which have become very popular, what, what would ideally be sung, as it were, Sudha?
So basically, we are classical musicians, right? So
Yes.
we sang all the classical numbers
Lovely.
and the Bhakti Padalgal that we sang during Diwali. We also used to have Diwali concerts like a Baithak.
Baithak.
जब हम बैठते थे, you know,
जी.
sometimes in the afternoon, early evening, Diwali concert, and we used to sing in homes and beautifully organized by some very loving art connoisseurs and organizers. And about 50, 60 people used to be there
Yeah.
as guests, and they would sometimes request me to sing Emma songs. So I'm going to be singing Purayum Millai for you, and
Lovely.
it used to
Yeah.
be one of my favorites, and
And
people
of
used to
course,
like it in my voice, so they
yeah.
used to
And
always ask me, "Can you sing Purayum
yes, because it's written by the legendary, you know, Rajagopalachari, the first Governor General. So it
Yes.
becomes all the more special. Please go ahead, Sudha Raghuraman.
Govinda, Govinda.
Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely, where he says that, you know, you are hidden, Krishna, O Lord, but then the point is that I have no kind of regrets or any kind of complaints. I know you are there. What a beautiful thought indeed, and
It's
on
an
the
emotional song
it's
as
very
well, and
emotional.
yeah,
Yes,
you have to sing it in an internalized manner.
yeah,
Unless you understand the lyrics and the
yeah,
meaning,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it is not easy to
But you
do.
know,
Of course,
talking of
when we went to North Indian house of friends, we used to sing bhajans, abhangs as well, even in
oh,
concert.
okay. So that tell me something, so that you speak about, you know, how you have to understand the lyrics and feel, internalize it. But then there is a theory that music has really no language barrier. You know, you can sing in Italian or Swahili, but if you're singing well, you touch. Like all of us, I think, listen to a lot of world
I'm
music.
only talking about the musician perspective
Yes.
from the musician point of
Yeah.
view, because
Yeah.
I have to understand. Only then can I produce good music with rasa.
Yeah.
If I enjoy this particular sahityam along with music, music. I mean the melody and sahitya are inseparable, right? So when we sing with complete understanding, the audience, whether they understand the language or not, they still enjoy it because of the rasa created. The rasa can be created only when the musician sings it with utmost care and sincerity. That's what I'm
Wonderful,
trying.
wonderful. Absolutely. You know, that's the, you've almost answered the question that I asked you, that you have to feel it. I also want to ask you something about, you know, what you must have been asked many times is the importance of classical music in our festivals. Like I said, there isn't a single occasion in this country which is not celebrated with music. If you take it from birth to
Yes.
death. Every
Yes.
time there is music, even when an elderly person dies, parts of India plays music when they take the, you know, funeral pyre. Birth, of
Right.
course, you know, piercing of the ears, naming ceremony, first birthday, wedding, you name it. Even when pregnant women, the first pregnancy, we celebrate it so beautifully. God Bharai, you know, amazing music. Has that gone, Sudha, or you think it is pretty much there even in this era? Because today, in the morning, you know, I saw a lot of, and I love film music. Let me also say this. I mean, I just adore it. So, uh, isn't it a good thing that some kind of film music is being played rather than no music at all? Because है तो सही, मतलब एक माहौल तो क्रिएट हो रहा है, वही
माहौल
बहुत अच्छा।
क्रिएट म्यूजिक के साथ ही हो पाए, मेरे
जी,
हिसाब से। हम तो
जी,
यही कोशिश करते हैं कि घर पे भी गाना गाएं, फ्लूट बजाएं, कुछ ना कुछ चलता है, क्योंकि म्यूजिक के बिना हमें लगता है कि उसका जो कनेक्शन है डायरेक्टली विद द डिवाइन,
हाँ,
सुप्रीम डिवाइन।
हाँ,
So when we connect to the divine, naturally we feel the positivity. There's so much, it feeds your soul first of all, and there's some kind of vibrations created in the house also. So every festivity, every celebration is connected with music, at least in my family. And I try to inculcate these values in my students also, in my family members also, with my nieces, nephews, and everyone. I always tell them, learn classical music at least of 2 3 years. Even if you don't become a musician, you can become a rasika, and we need rasikas. We need to create an audience for classical music. At least in this generation Z, we need to constantly tell them that the importance is too high. It is so beautiful to learn music and imbibe certain values through music, and sort of, grow with that. And I think it should be a way of life for me, at least.
yeah, Sudha, which it is, of course, that you and your husband, both of you are musicians, and it's so, you know,
Yes.
you have a very blessed and fortunate home. Sudha, you were saying that we would go to Betaks and sometimes sing abhangs and bhajans. Please sing something for us, for the North Indian audiences as well. It would be lovely to hear you.
A very popular number.
Ji.
ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र, ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र, बाजत पैजनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पैजनिया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र किलकी उठत धाय किलकी उठत धाय घिरत भूमि लट पटाय घिरत भूमि लट पटाय धाय मात गोद लेत धाय मात गोद लेत दशरथ कीरड़िया ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र बाजत पैजनिया ठुमक चलत ठुमक चलत ठुमक चलत रामचंद्र.
Ah,
One
absolutely.
abhang also I'll sing for you.
Please, please. You're giving all of us goosebumps. Please go ahead. What a Diwali it is. Please go ahead.
So basically, abhangs are from the
Yes.
Varkari Sampradaya of Maharashtra.
Ji.
And because I belong to a family of Namasankirtanams, that is singing in a community. This is called community singing. So we all sing the Namavalis and the Sankirtan. So this is one abhang which is my favorite, Sant Namdev's composition in the Rag Malhar, Big Malhar. भक्त जन वत्सली भक्त जन वत्सली करुणा कलोड करुणा कलोड पांडुरंगे पांडुरंगे भक्त जन वत्सले भक्त जन वत्सले विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पांडुरंगा विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पांडुरंगा विठ्ठल 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 पांडुरंगा विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा भक्त जन वत्सले भक्त जन वत्सले भक्त जन वत्सले.
Kya baat hai. Lovely, absolutely. Sudha, before I let you go, I want to ask you, considering you are a celebrity, people look up to you. You know, we in Delhi and NCR, there is pollution. You know, right now with the Pirali burning and everything, crackers are banned. What is your message? How will you tell a 10-year-old that no crackers? What do you do? Should we say we will listen to a lot of music and have great fun, little one?
Definitely. Let's party through music and let's party with lots of diya,
Yeah.
beautiful candles, and let's not definitely pollute our beautiful city, green city. Right now it is really green. We've had enough monsoon also. So I would definitely tell all youngsters and even adults to please stick to these rules and let us help together to improve the city and improve this air and breathe pure air. And one more thing I wanted to tell you, the Tale Deepavali, that is the first Deepavali after the wedding that we have, the marriage, it is celebrated so specially with
Right.
many new clothes and many festivities, small and big. Even at that time, we usually avoid burning crackers. They say, let us celebrate with lights only. So every child, I would like to send this message: please stay away from crackers, and let's all celebrate with lots of good sweets, healthy savories, and some nice lights and diyas. Why not? Happy Diwali to one and all.
Thank you so much, Sudha Raghuraman, for speaking to us, and happy Diwali to your family, to your students,
Much
and
to you too.
Thank you so much. It was absolutely scintillating. Thank you indeed, Sudha Raghuraman.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. And with a wish that all of you have a great Deepavali with lots of music, with lots of healthy sweets and savories, and basically peace of mind. Light it up inside you. It's time to say goodbye with happy Deepavali.